Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the Great Old Ones. Welcome to episode 2. Actually I should go to bed, but I'm just so excited that I can't really sleep, so I'm going to continue to record. If these episodes are if they come out too frantic, I'm gonna destroy them and re-record them, but I think we can manage. So what did we do in the last episode? We had a look on our planet. We did build some buildings on the surface of the planet. We surveyed our home system. We found an anomaly on our moon, on Luna, and we started building up our mineral and credits production out there. We're quite low on energy credits right now. We're also low on minerals. But I've had a look on our ruler traits actually, and this is really cool. So Cthulhu apparently has architectural sense, so this reduces building cost. And Cthulhu is also a space miner, so this reduces the cost for constructor builds. So I guess, is it new construction ships? No, I don't think so. I think it is everything that you build with the construction ships. And it also reduces the cost for mining stations, so we are very well off with Cthulhu as our leader here, which is really good. The heir of Cthulhu, High Priest Glorim, which I cannot rename, that's a bit of a shame, but I'm gonna be able to rename him maybe if we... I haven't really found how to rename the leader and the heir. I've renamed all the other guys. So that they do fit. They now all have names of great old ones. Our governor and our scientists over here. We don't need any admirals or generals at the moment, but we could just spend some of our influence to get some of them. They have different traits. But yeah, we don't need them currently, so we're gonna hold off on that. But I haven't found a way to rename our leader, which is going to be fine. Well, we'll just take the hand that we dealt with. I have renamed the ship designs, so all these designs are called after, or are named after old great ones. The daughter of Cthulhu and another old great one deity, and then the construction ships are called after the Shoggoths, the slave race of the great old ones. So what do we want to do? We definitely wanted to have a look at this anomaly. So I guess I'm selecting R'lyeh. We want to research this thing, so we're gonna send the ship over here, and then we do want to continue to build up our minerals. Minerals is the most important thing because we cannot do anything without it. We need energy credits as well, but we just need to keep it balanced, I think. What we could think about is actually using an edict for this thing. So we could spend 150 influence to reduce building cost and construction time. This is attracting more people. That is not going to be of much use to us. I'm not sure, it might be worth it to reduce the construction costs of some of these things, because we do want to build this up. We're currently in the process of removing these sprawling slums to build an energy or power plant on it to harness that tile. We still do have 3 tiles where we could build something on. It might be worth the 150 influence. I mean, the thing is, the sooner you use this, the more you profit from it. So, I guess this might be a good idea. 150 influence is quite a lot. And this is active for 10 years. We might want to build an outpost And building outposts costs influence as well. So we might hold off on that, although developing our homeworld is one of the most important things that we can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And we'll try to get back our influence in some other way. Alright then. So now we should be able to build things on here fairly cheaply. So Science Lab is just going to cost 36. Oh, we can build a great Grand Mausoleum. Planet unique, planet modifier, minus 10% ethic divergence. Sacred Mausoleum of the Revered Cthulhu. We definitely want to do that just because it's so cool. That is one of the perks of our divine mandate government form. And it's quite useful as well. So this is basically reminding the people that they are being ruled by a divine spirit. Well, you can see that our bonuses are stacking quite nicely. We're only paying 36 for any of these buildings, so definitely want to go ahead here and do that. Now these fleets, if they are in orbit, they use less upkeep, I do think. So where's the upkeep? We're currently paying 264. Let's just have a look at how the upkeep changes. It's still 264 because these guys are in orbit. Maybe if I move them out, we're gonna see a change. I'm gonna go up to normal speed. Come on, guys. Move over here. Yeah, 286. So that is one way that you can reduce the spending of your empire by bringing your war fleet in an orbit around one of your planets, so that the crew can go on shore leave and these guys can dock basically. I think that is what these things show. So we've done our surface construction. Let's have a look at R'lyeh over here. We cleared this tile. We definitely want to start building a power plant on there, which is quite cheap now. Very nice. We're gonna change this pop to over here, so as soon as that pop is fully grown, it's gonna work this tile. We're constructing the power plant. 147 days, it would seem. So that's quite good. I like it. We don't have enough energy credits to clear any of the other tiles, do we? No, we don't. So that's not good. We definitely need more energy credits. And then I do think we should use the Wings of Cthulhu. Yeah, the system has been fully surveyed. That's fine. We found an anomaly. We finished the construction. That is also fine. We could actually send our ships to have a look at all these stars. You can see that they are returning to the wormhole station again before they move to another destination. That is just how the wormhole system works. So we can go over here, but we can't go over here. This is out of reach. So we definitely have to build one more wormhole station over there. We can't reach this either. That's fine though. That's fine. Let's see how this goes. We do have different fleet stances. And you can choose what you want. Currently the fleet stance is passive, so they're not going to move towards hostiles, but they're going to defend themselves. And that is, I think, what we want for this fleet. We could go to evasive, but then they're going to flee a system as soon as they see anything hostile, which is not necessarily what we want. We want them to finish their orders. We might get some problem with the energy credits if we send our fleet out, but there's no choice now. So let's just deal with it. Moving on normal speed. We are getting our science ship over here. And we are starting working on the anomaly in Luna, which is a level 1 anomaly. The higher the level, the bigger the failure risk if you don't have a high level enough scientist for it. So you can see that the ship is now scanning the anomaly. I really do like the design on these science ships. It looks very cool. What do we have here? So Shoggoth's 1 complete the construction of a mining station. So we're now getting more minerals, but we're also down with the energy credits. This is bad. I really do hope that the pop grows and that this power plant is gonna be done. Come on, grow. I might have to actually change one of my guys here. I do think that we should go for these sprawling slums next. If we get down to negative energy credits, we're gonna halt quite a bit of progress here. That's not gonna be good. Science ship is nearly done. So secrets at the doorstep. We found one of our old probes on Luna. It has somewhat kept intact all these years and is still trying to send data to our homeworld. It stands as a testament to our past struggles and our wish to flee our planet's bounds. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. The divine surely has more in store. We can say that or use this option because we are spiritualists. Okay, so thanks for nothing. There was nothing good in there. Which is a bit of a shame. Where's my fleet? Where is my fleet? Are you in... Where are the wings of Cthulhu? Are they just getting ready to move somewhere? Ah yeah, they're just out here preparing to make the jump. We might want to watch them. So you can see that the station has now opened a wormhole, and they're passing through. Come on, guys. All right then, and they're gone. Well, we might actually have to change these two guys so that we stop the energy credits from draining further. It's not as nice. It is not very efficient because we're not using this mining network that we actually could use, but we'll have to do it suboptimally for now. All right then. So where are you? You're at Alpha Centauri. I don't see any sort of problematic creatures in here. And it does look like we have a tropical world, a barren world. Oh, an ocean world as well. Very nice. So this is going to be our first colonization goal. And another ocean world. This is a good system. Great. So let's send our science ship and survey this system over here. Go on. We could also do this from the galaxy map. We could just use our science ship and go over here, survey that system, but it is fine. Now, we are currently wasting this engineering research because we haven't built a station on there, but I think we're gonna leave it at that for the moment. We rather should try to get more minerals. Science ship is slowly on its way. I would like to get another science ship as soon as I can, just to speed up the survey process. Come on, grow. I do think that we are going to build some more hydroponics farms on these places. So put one over here. We do have the minerals for it, so we might as well. Oh, no, we don't anymore. It's fine though. Construction ship. Yeah, we're now positive again for the energy credits. But I would like to build something else. I would like to build another credits thing. So the great old ones are over there. Discovery of alien life. The CTH ship Nigoroth, our science ship, has made a startling find on Alpha Centauri 4. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on R'lyeh. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Alpha Centauri 4 are sentient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out there. So we gained 60 society research. That's awfully nice, actually, because that is going towards our colony ship, which we want very much. That has given us a lot of progress. Very good, very good. Where are these aliens? Over here, Alpha Centauri 4. Yeah, this is not a great planet for us. 20% habitability. It is fairly big. And it is kind of odd because we are ocean creatures, so we should theoretically be able to live in a tropical world, but for some reason it's not quite good. We do have 2 physics research on this. You do not lose this. I think, if I understood the devs correctly, if you have a resource on a planet that you can colonize, it just picks the most high value tile. But if you settle the place, then you keep this tile. So you are going to lose the mining station, but you can then use pops to mine that thing. We might have to use slaves to settle this planet, I guess. We really need some slaves to have some fun. All right then, 36. There are also policies that function empire-wide, so we could go information quarantine, which would stop the ethics divergence even more, or same effect as the mausoleum, but it's also going to reduce our research speed because keeping information in is not really propagating the increase of knowledge. We could do the opposite of it, encourage free thought, which is going to increase our research speed, but increases the ethics divergence. We really don't want that. We want to have a very monolithic empire. We could increase one of the 3 sciences at the cost of the other 2. And that's about it, what we can do. Later we can research more things, but every one of these edicts would cost us 1 monthly influence, and I really want to store up the influence for now. And we also have a lot of policies over here on what we can do and what we can't do. We can change these every 10 years. So, for example, slavery, it's allowed. We can enslave any pop. That's fine. We're not going to prohibit that because we want that. We can allow our slaves to procreate, or we can disallow it. We are prohibited to purge. That's interesting. We must have collectivists for that. Yeah, that's fine that we can't do that. Purging is basically killing pops there. And then we could go to full orbital bombardment. Orbital bombardment is if you want to attack an enemy world, you first have to bombard down their orbital fortifications, or their planetary fortifications. That is what you do with the bombardment. And the heavier you bombard, the faster the fortifications go down, but you get risks of destroying buildings and killing off pops on the planet. Because obviously you're just throwing huge amount of bombs on there, and you can decide how you want to do this, how you want to approach it. Migration, we're only allowing our primary species to move between planets. That's good, we're going to keep that. Resettlement is allowed, so we can forcibly move populations between planets. That is quite good to give smaller colonies sort of a jump start getting some of our populations on these planets. I'm quite pleased that this is allowed. I would have changed it if I could. Yeah, we have no voting because we're already being ruled by the divine Cthulhu. No need for change. Leadership, only primary species. You can be very liberal if you have a democracy. You can give all Xenos the same rights. We do have the first contact protocol, so if you meet other species, they're gonna be categorized as some sort of alpha, beta, gamma, delta alien, and then you have to research their forms of communication to make some contact with them. And until you do that, you can basically just attack them. It's sort of a lawless state, and you can decide how you want to interact with them. If you want to be peaceful and reduce the hostilities, so we're only going to retaliate if we were to be attacked first, or if you're going to be aggressive. To ensure our continued survival, we must be ready to strike without hesitation. Can attract neutral entities. That seems all quite logical. And war economy, that's also pretty interesting. Can choose between different states. Basically, if you have a dynamic war economy, the more the war goes against you, the more your population is mobilizing their resources and are seeing the need to step up their game. And it works vice versa. So if you're already winning in a war, your people don't really see the need to do more hours in the factories and whatnot. And if you got a static economy, nothing changes during war. This can be quite useful if you have a war that is going against you and you wanna rebuild your army, your navy more importantly. Then this can be very useful. I haven't actually gone into the naval capacity. So this is the amount of ships that we can build. Our small corvettes only take more naval capacity. Bigger ships take more naval capacity. And we get that from having more population and also from building spaceports at populated worlds. This is the amount of planets that we control directly. This is currently at 1 of 5. If we have more than 5, we're going to get some penalties to research, production, and influence and all that, because we are basically having more planets than we can effectively handle. So we have to create a sector to do that. And this is showing us, or if we had strategic resources, then this would show us what we had and how many of them we are currently using. There are a lot of interesting strategic resources in there, including spice that lets you build a navigator guild and has certain benefits, making them psionically active and all that. So it's quite interesting, strategic resources. And you have to research the associated tech with the resource before you can even see where you could find that resource. So it's kind of like the later parts of Civilization. Or was it in 2 already? Yeah, you could also not see the oil in Civilization 2 if you hadn't researched fossil fuels and all that. So this is quite nice, very nice system. Let's continue. Oh, and we found another anomaly. Planetary Animalia. Oh no! Contact report. The priesthoods on R'lyeh had a generally favorable reaction to the CTH ship Niggurath's report of complex yet dumb organisms found on alien planets. The findings did spark some interdoctrinal debate. Is this proof that the Great Old Ones are the lords of all within creation? Or have we simply not yet encountered our brethren from beyond the world? Well, I'm going to tell you that the Great Old Ones are the lords of all. Because they are gods. Don't you dare spew heretic thoughts like that. We are no brethren. We have no equals. Okay, so Alpha Centauri 1 has been scanned. It's a barren world. It's not going to be of much use to us. And you have to survey all these systems before you can reasonably do anything. Oh, crap! We have an unidentified empire over here. That is not good. Although, it might be that we get our first slaves from that direction. We're gonna be very aggressive. I don't want to have any sort of alliances or anything. Well, we might have some alliances, but we're gonna stab those people in the back. Because that's the kind of people that we are. But I see that we're coming up on 25 minutes, so I think I have to put a cut in here. Ah, okay. So we have found some alien vessels. And because we are xenophiles, these strange objects have been flagged as alpha menace. So we're fearing the other aliens. We don't like them. So for us they are menaces. If you're playing a xenophile empire, they are categorized as alpha aliens. So kind of a more neutral or even friendly term. It's quite interesting how these flavor texts change depending on what kind of ethics your population has. So interesting. R'lyeh is in an uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void. Their intentions unknown. It would be prudent to assume the worst. That's also following our ethics. Yeah, we're going to assume the worst. We're going to have a look at these alien creatures and alien vessels in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.